you've always told me and a lot of your followers ahead of time, this is what's coming.
Yes.
You know, you were early Twitter.
Yep.
Be on Twitter. This is what's happening. This is what's happening now. Early Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. You were like always pushing it. Yep. TikTok. You were like the first one on TikTok. Snapchat. I remember you looking me in the eye saying, "Be on Snapchat." That was the only thing that like didn't work for me, but everything else has worked for me. Who knows what's going to happen with TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all these different platforms. When we're thinking of attention in the future, AI and the freaking mobile devices and
here
all
are the things that have a chance.
Yes.
As you know, what I'm great at is not predicting, but moving so goddamn fast when it happens.
And then going all in.
Yeah, that I have that advantage.
What is coming?
Here's things that are coming. One, for people like you and I, all of our content in every language at scale.
We've got 1 million subscribers on Spanish on YouTube.
In our voice.
Oh yeah, that's the key. That's what we're working on now. Yeah.
So you've seen it already, Dustin, like we're pretty close. We're almost done. I'll be speaking every language in my voice, in my little high pitches, in me. That's gonna be huge for
through AI, right?
That's right.
Is there a tool specifically you're looking at that
We're using Respeecher. It's moving so
50 of them.
Notice how I hesitated, even though I'm a big fan of Respeecher.
Yeah, it may be gone.
That game is AI eating itself up is just like crazy.
Yeah. So AI.
Virtual influencers.
Oh yeah, that's coming. I've seen people are blowing up already with, you mean just like made up influencers?
That's right.
Yeah.
AKA very attractive people on
like
Instagram that you're like, and that will go not just, right now the early movers like always are like models and like all that, but it will be full-fledged Ricky Thompson, 47-year-old marketing expert who's gonna have 14 million followers, and it's Joanna Thompson in Australia that actually owns him.
Isn't that crazy?
And is running, it's gonna be huge. So virtual influencers.
Are you getting into some of that too?
Yeah, I'm really starting to go deep on that. Live streaming as a more scaled everyday thing. Let me explain what I mean by that. Me saying live streaming is important. It's not Kai Cenat and like Aiden Ross and like Ninja and Clicks. Like plenty of people are crushing on Twitch and other things. No, I mean what I'm up to now, which is I have a camera in my office on mute for 13 hours a day, and I'm just sitting there and it's entrepreneurial ASMR.
It's mute.
Mute. Because I'm having real meetings.
So people are watching you?
Watching me.
But not hearing you.
That's right. And I try to unmute, and Dustin did a good thing for me. He created an unmute counter, and I'm like looking at him like, I haven't unmuted yet. Hey, everyone. Like literally.
Wow. 13 hours a day?
That's right. People making pizza. I predict in 5 years, someone who loves to mow their lawn, dyslexia, mow their lawn, will go from like, that's that classic dad who does it, to the modern dad, the 28-year-old who's destined to be a 48-year-old dad who loves to mow their lawn, like loves it, is destined right now as we're speaking to one time in 7 years as he's on that journey, streaming it for some weird reason. Today, every 42-year-old, 61-year-old man or woman that loves to mow their lawn for an hour and a half, a big lawn, does not think, let me set up a laptop and stream live on Twitch. Doesn't cross their mind. I believe it will become known.
Yes.
I believe one of them will do it. I believe for whatever reason it will crush. And I believe that person will, a year later, retire from being a principal in a high school to making $1 million a year.
Mowing lawns.
Mowing their lawn.
Live streaming it.
Live streaming it. So think about how different that is than what I predicted would crush it. Remember what I predicted would crush it, which was insane, which is influencers are going to make money. I didn't call it influencers. We didn't even have the term yet.
Right.
People will make money on the internet being themselves. That was like... Right now, somebody's like, wait a minute, I will literally make a full-time living by streaming, making breakfast for my family every morning.
Dude.
Let me just say that, you know how insane that is?
Crazy, man.
Like literally a mom or dad, let's say a stay-at-home dad or mom is literally gonna start streaming her 6 a.m. to 7:30 of prepping breakfast for everybody, and it's gonna capture a fever.
And they're gonna get millions of viewers every morning.
And they're gonna get subscribers for $2. And they're gonna get merch deals.
And cookbook deals. I'm seeing there's a guy on TikTok who goes live. It must be all day he's live. He owns a little fruit stand. He's just cutting up fruit.
That's right.
And he's got a massive line every day that just wants to like be in the stream for a second.
That's right.
Live streaming, cutting fruit. It's crazy.
The extreme version of what I saw happening with Crush It is about to happen with live streaming because it takes it to passive instead of progressive. I had to sit down and do the wine show. Now it becomes passive. I will stream while I'm running my wine store.
But will people watch hours of content when you need to be 5 seconds of videos that people are like losing attention?
No, because people are watching long form content at scale right now. You know this.
Yeah.
You just don't want to be in the middle. You want to either be great at short form or you want to be great at long form.
Yeah, of course.
You just don't want to be the middle, or you don't want to be bad at long form or bad at short form. You could make, people binge watch an entire season of something on Netflix or sit. I have people that sit with me, you know this, sit with me the whole day.
That's crazy.
They sit there the whole day and talk to each other.
That's crazy.
Well, that's community.
I mean, it's amazing. It's crazy. It's cool.
Funny. It reminded me, you might remember this. When I was coming up the game on Twitter and Vidler and YouTube.
What was it, Periscope?
Well, that was later. And Meerkat. But what about before
Daily
that?
Booth.
Ustream.
Ustream, man.
Ustream.
That was big.
And that was big for me.
Wow, I remember that.
I would have been a huge streamer, but now I'm too busy.
Yeah.
So by the way, a couple hundred people, I have nothing. Because I'm not, there's nothing.
Right.
Now, to Dustin and the team's credit, now they're playing my recent videos in the top right corner.
During the live stream.
So I'm on mute, but on the top right corner in a smaller box is going to be this, literally this. And we're figuring it out. And again, I think there's going to be way more compelling ASMR. I can tell you right now, it would have been much more compelling to follow me tasting wine all day. Or what I'm doing right now is really boring. I'm sitting in an office for like 12 hours a day just doing meetings. I'm not even in the old D-Rock Daily V world where I was moving around a lot.
You're
I'm
just
in
sitting there.
Because I'm in full operations mode on VaynerX and VeeFriends right now. I'm in one of those modes. I'm not in Gary V land as much.
Yeah.